I'm Miss McKinney 2012, and basically what that means is I represent the city of McKinney, which is way up north in Dallas, and it's really pretty, I guess is all you really need to know about it. So basically what I do is I go around and I have to talk to schools, I go to appearances, anything to talk about what my platform is and just different topics. So this is my website. If people want me to come talk to them, they have to do it through here. It tells people where I am. And then today we're going to talk about blogging and writing and how, as Miss McKinney and as a college student, I have to use it all the time. I'm a junior at UTA, and I'm majoring in psychology. So when we were growing up, my mom stayed at home and she wrote all the time. That was just what she did, and so it was normal for me to be around writing, but I hated it. I hated having to sit there, I hated having to write, and I would only do it when I needed to write for school, because it's the most boring thing ever. I just hated it. And then I got a little bit older, and we started taking the tax test, but now you'll take the STAR test, but it's pretty much the same thing. And we had to write for school. And so we would write all the time, and the more I wrote, the better I got at it. The better I got at it, the more it was okay, but it still wasn't my favorite thing. Then I got to middle school, and I started keeping a journal of everything that was going on in my life. And that's when I really started getting into writing and blogging, and then once I became Miss McKinney, I had to keep a blog of everything I was doing to show the people of McKinney, to show the people of Texas what I'm doing with my title. So we're going to talk a little bit about how you can do it with blogging and how it makes your writing a little bit stronger. But first we're going to do an activity with it. One of the things I do on my blog is called Awkward and Awesome Thursday. And every Thursday I go through and I write all the awkward stuff that happened to me that week and all the awesome stuff. So, will you flip over?
Yeah. What do I have to do?
Just go to Alls and Lace. It's up and then scroll down. So where there's like writing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so last week I went to the doctor and I got a painkiller shot in my knee. And that makes me pretty loopy. So we went to TGI Fridays afterwards, and the waiter held out his hand for my straw wrapper. But I thought he wanted to shake my hand. So he held out his hand and was like, "Hi, Amanda, it's nice to meet you." And he's like, "That's really cool, but I didn't want to shake your hand." Just looked at me like I was insane, and my mom laughed at me for a good 5 minutes. That was really awkward. I went to the doctor for my knee, and I was in a wheelchair. The doctor was there on a scooter because he had a way worse injury than I do. And that was pretty awkward too. Woke up freaking out about finals. Y'all get to college and finals will scare the poo out of you because they're a big deal. And in college you don't get extra papers like you get now. You don't get busy work. It's just your 3 tests and that's your grade. And then I always joke about being forever alone and I'm going to grow up and be a crazy cat lady. And it's always been a joke and I've never been serious about it, but I never noticed how much I talk about my cat until I went to Starbucks with a friend and I spent 10 minutes talking to him about stuff my cat had done. Y'all can give this speech if you want. No, you sure? Because you seem to have some pretty interesting stuff to say. Will you scroll down a little bit more? Okay, and then for awesomes, my knee was swollen and my cat, obviously I love my cat, took care of it for me. My website went up and so I was excited about that. So what you're going to do is I need you to get a piece of paper and you're going to write your own awkward and awesomes. I know this week just started, but you can do it for last week too. I'm here, that's pretty awesome. And it's awkward, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. But that's what you're going to do. So paper, pencil, pen, whatever you write with.